Greetings, this is Reporter TV and I'm Nazan Nabzalem with the news. Ethiopia's Ministry of Foreign Affairs said that Egyptian pounding doggedness for a comprehensive and binding agreement over the utilization of the Nile River equates to condemning the next Ethiopian generation. In his weekly media briefing, the spokesperson of Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Dina Mufti, noted on Wednesday that the unrelenting effort In his weekly media briefing, the spokesperson of Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Dina Mufti, noted on Wednesday that the unrelenting effort of Egyptians to preserve a colonial-era treaty of water share was signed in the absence of Ethiopia. In early April, following the breakdown of the Congo-Kinshasa talk, both Ethiopia and Egypt sent their pleas to the United Nations Security Council. According to Dina, while Ethiopia's letter to the Security Council was to put pressure on Egypt and complement the African Union's mediation effort, the Egyptian application letter was to make the agenda of the dam an international issue and depict the dam as a threat to its security. The spokesperson mentioned that in the previous rounds of meetings, Egypt has been on and off pretending to be interested in the AU-led discussions, but later on left without a proper reason. Dina added, while Ethiopia is inviting Egyptians for an agreement over the filling of the dam, they are requesting to make an adhesive foreclosure deal over the Nile River, which is similar to granting Ethiopian water rights over the utilization of the river to them. Concerning the position of the Sudanese government over the dam, Dina indicated that they have no agenda left unresolved. Rather, they are echoing the Egyptian agenda, as Sisai Sahelu reports. The National Election Board of Ethiopia warned the National Movement of Amhara and Prosperity Party over speeches that stand in violation of the Election Campaign Directive. In an announcement made on the 23rd of April 2021, the National Election Board of Ethiopia mentioned of receiving a complaint from Prosperity Party accusing National Movement of Amhara of calling the demonstrations in various towns of Amhara town. The board indicated that it did not need to investigate ideas, slogans, and related issues reflected in the demonstrations, as it did not find direct relation between the demonstrations and political parties. The board, however, indicated that National Movement of Amhara's series of announcements released recently include content that constitutes hate speech and expressions that can aggravate conflict. The board called on National Movement of Amhara to refrain from such acts and warned that if the dissemination of similar message continues, it would take administrative measures that might go as far as cancelling candidates. The board also warned Prosperity Party candidate and executive committee member Taye Dendea for the hate-propagating speeches he posted on his social media page, which stated that National Movement of Amhara is cancer of Ethiopia. The announcement cited the candidate's April 2021 post as an act that stands in violation of election rules that prohibit incitement of violence and defamation. Meanwhile, the National Election Board of Ethiopia disclosed that more than 18 million voters were registered for the upcoming general elections until April 22, 2021. Registration has been delayed in some regions, especially in Somalia and Afar, because of security concerns and disagreement that arose between the regional governments and the National Election Board of Ethiopia. Understanding the delay, the board has extended the deadline for the election by 3 weeks in Afar and Somali region, while 2 weeks has been given for other regions and the two city administrations. In a meeting chaired by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed at the office of the Prime Minister in order to evaluate the progress of voter registration throughout the country, the heads of each regional state and the city administrations presented a report. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, meanwhile, urged presidents of the regional states to ensure the full functionality of pending polling stations in the upcoming week, while calling on citizens to depart from emotion-led actions and rather work together for stability and peace. Our attempts to reach Soliana Shimellis, National Election Board of Ethiopia Communications Advisor, through phone calls bore no fruit. That was all for today. For more information, please visit our website, thereporterethiopian.com. Thank you for watching.